to the ITSM Practice podcast.
Welcome to the ITSM Practice. I'm Luigi Ferri, and today we are diving into a topic that affects us all: the evolution of digital identity. From the early days of simple usernames and passwords to today's decentralized self-sovereign identities, digital identity has transformed how we interact, transact, and secure our online presence. But how did we get there? And what lies ahead? Let's explore. The beginning: username and passwords. Our journey begins in the late 90s, when digital identity was limited to isolated accounts across different services, emails, forums, and some e-commerce sites. Each platform required a separate username and password, leading to a fragmented user experience. Microsoft made an early attempt to unify identities with its 2001 Passport initiative, a single sign-on solution. However, concerns over security and privacy prevented the widespread adoption. Around the same time, SSL encryption became standard, improving data security during online transactions. Despite these advancements, users struggled with managing multiple credentials, leading to the rise of password fatigue and security risks. The social identity revolution. The 2010s marked a major shift with the emergence of social logins. Services like Facebook Login allowed users to access multiple platforms using their social media credentials, simplifying the authentication process. This era saw the rise of Web 2.0, where our digital identities became intertwined with social interactions. But with convenience came new challenges: privacy concerns, data breaches, and the realization that users had little control over their personal data. Governments also began to step in. Initiatives like the UK's gov.uk Verify aimed to provide centralized, secure digital identities for public services. But adoption remained slow due to complexity and trust issues. Biometric and beyond. Fast forward to the mid-2010, and biometrics took center stage. Technologies like Apple's Touch ID and facial recognition became mainstream, offering more seamless and secure authentication methods. But the real game changer was the COVID-19 pandemic, which accelerated digital identity adoption across industries. Businesses and governments deployed contactless verification methods, biometric authentication, and digital health passes at an unprecedented scale. While these advancements improved security and convenience, they also introduced concerns around surveillance and data misuse. The era of decentralization, Web 3.0. Today, we stand on the brink of a new era with the Web 3.0. Blockchain technology is paving the way for decentralized digital identities, where users regain control over their personal data. Self-sovereign identity allows individuals to store credentials securely and share only necessary details with the trusted parties. This paradigm shift eliminates reliance on centralized authorities, reducing the risks of data breach and identity theft. Initiatives like Estonia e-residency and India's Aadhaar system showcase how digital identity can enable seamless access to services while maintaining security and privacy. What are challenges and future prospects. While the future of a digital identity looks like promising, challenges remain. Interoperability, regulatory, compliance, and public trust are key hurdles that must be addressed. AI-driven identity verification, zero-knowledge proofs, and privacy-preserving technologies will play a crucial role in shaping the next phase of a digital identity. The ultimate goal? A seamless, user-centric identity experience that balances security with usability, ensuring trust in an increasingly digital world. Let's address the risks associated with digital identities, starting with privacy concerns. As digital identities grow more sophisticated, the potential for misuse increases. Sensitive data stored in centralized repositories can become prime targets for hackers, leading to breaches that compromise millions of identities. Another significant risk is identity theft. A chilling example is the case of the Tinder swindler, a scammer who defrauded victims by creating a fake digital persona. Shimon Ayut used Tinder to pose as a wealthy businessman, tricking individuals into trusting him and eventually exploiting them financially. His victims suffered emotional distress and crippling debt, with some losing their life savings. This case underscores how digital identities can be manipulated for malicious intent. Cryptographic vulnerabilities also present a challenge. Even with blockchain and decentralized systems, poor implementation or outdated encryption standards can expose users to fraud. Attackers may exploit these weaknesses to forge credentials or gain unauthorized access to sensitive information. Finally, regulatory compliance is an ever-evolving area. Many organizations struggle to align with the global data protection laws like GDPR, leading to potential legal and financial consequences. Failing to comply with these regulations not only impacts businesses, but erodes public trust in digital identity systems. To recap, as we reflect on today's journey, remember this. The nature of identity is not just about how we authenticate, but how we choose to interact with the world. Our digital identity, like our character, is shaped by the choices we make and the principles we uphold. Whether we embrace self-sovereign solutions or rely on traditional methods, the key lies in awareness and responsibility. The evolution of a digital identity reminds us that true security comes not just from technology, but from wisdom and discipline in its application. Let's stay informed, adapt to change, and strive for balance between privacy and convenience. For those looking to dive deeper, check out the episode description for additional resources to help you navigate this evolving landscape. So, what does this mean for you? It's time to reflect on how you manage your digital identity. Are you using the latest authentication methods? Are you aware of the risks and benefits of decentralized identity? Connect with me on LinkedIn and share your thoughts. Let's discuss how businesses and individuals can prepare for the next wave of digital identity innovation. Thanks for joining me on the ITSM Practice. Stay secure, stay informed, and let's build a future where digital identity works for everyone. Arrivederci.